What we saying, everyone? It's your boy Jordan, aka Joe's Reacts, and welcome back to the latest reaction channel on YouTube. Having the rhythm, the vibes, and the positive energy every day with no fail. 101st reaction today is react to a free artist that coming through an R&B tune. If you've not checked that first reaction, the house, just check it out. But now I'm going to react to a UK artist called Benny Banks, which I have seen a clip of him on Facebook of like a really old school kind of like SBTV kind of like freestyle music video, which I've seen on Facebook, which has been trending for quite a while. But it's looking like he's come back with a new tune right now, which I'm excited to get into, which is looking like it's been quite a few years since this man has last released a tune. And someone left a comment throughout my last recent reactions this past weekend telling me I need to react to this because this is real UK rap, which I have been really out of the UK rap scene recently because there's not that many artists, especially in the UK, that are really capturing my kind of like vibe and kind of like what I'm into when it comes to UK rap. So I really enjoy the old school grime, and this Benny Banks right now I feel like is definitely could have come through with a little bit more of that old school kind of rhyming scheme and kind of vibe. So I'm really excited to get into this right now. I appreciate the extra context behind Benny Banks. If you can let me know in the comments, I'd be greatly appreciated. But I'm saying get straight into this new release, and I hope we enjoy it. Before we get straight into this reaction, if you do want to help support me and my family, I'd be greatly appreciated because I'm trying to save up as much money as I can to help support my mum with the eviction that we're going through right now, because we've only got until January 12th to find a new place, and I'm trying to save up as much money as I can to help my mum and my family. So if you two want to contribute, the ways to do so is a GoFundMe, or you can use the PayPal. I'd be greatly appreciated. If you put a song request with that donation, I'll use that as priority. But also if you want to keep updated, I've got a vlogging channel and a gaming channel. But I'll say we get straight into this reaction. Hope you enjoy it. Have a great day. Have a better week. Let's get into it and let's go. Bosh. Right, this is Benny Banks. It's Self-Doubt. I think it's going to be a very important tune right now, especially to learn a few lessons as we go into a new year. Self-doubt is a big thing that plays under a lot of people's minds. Let's get into this and let's see what he's talking about. Let's go. Oh, it looks like we're in the ends right now. I shouldn't be smoking, and man, my daughter's going to tell me off, cuz. Damn. You know? Okay. Let's go. Free the guys. Let's go.
Self-doubt had me glued to the bed. Trying to get it right, at times I end up being stupid instead. See my friend on the fence and started taking offense. That's the company you keep, then you ain't get my respect. For my bitches acting booky, so I got up and left. Weathering these storms till she ended up drenched. Say you missed me small.
Weathering these storms till she ended up drenched. Damn, them storms that you have to go through with that certain woman to make sure you keep her by your side. But you've really got to keep her happy as well as keep yourself happy. Damn, and someone let me know what he's talking about when he said he saw his friends over the fence or something like that. I'm not quite sure I understood that bar right there, but this is an interesting start already. Self-doubt. Let's go. The Castro mini market.
Okay.
Let's go.
Self-doubt had me glued to the bed. Trying to get it right, at times I end up being stupid instead. See my friend on the fence and started taking offense.
I see my friend on the fence and I started taking offense. So when he's saying that, I feel like he's talking to his friend who doesn't know whether to be on Benny Banks' side or somebody else's side. So he's on the fence deciding whether he should be his friend or somebody else's. And I feel like he's taking offense to that, because if you want to ride with someone, you're going to ride with them no matter what, you know what I mean?
The company you keep, then you ain't get my respect. For my bitches acting booky, so I got up and left. Weathering these storms till she ended up drenched. Say you miss me, small titties, bet you couldn't say that shit with your chest. Gotta love it.
Say you miss me, small titties, you can't say that with your chest. Oh, that is funny.
From a distance, still wish you the best. I walk into a room and change the atmosphere. All my friends trappers or bangers, there ain't no rappers here. Russian ting and she say her daddy's name is Vladimir. I just told her deck to Benny Banks, the only daddy here.
I told a Dector to Benny Banks, the only daddy here. So let me know what Dector means. I'd be greatly appreciated. Dector to Benny Banks, that only daddy here. Okay. And he's talking about how there's no rappers. It's where Benny Banks comes in.
Room and change the atmosphere. All my friends trappers or bangers, there ain't no rappers here. Russian ting and she say her daddy's name is Vladimir. I just told her deck to Benny Banks, the only daddy here. I don't sell no coke, but I got bundles of this Cali here. And I put my borough on the map, I should've ran for mayor. I had the world at my feet, but I was unprepared. Man, you either fighting demons or you running scared.
I had the world underneath on my feet, and he's talking about how he should have prepared. Oh, okay. So he's talking about how he had the world at his disposal, his disposal. Pretty sure that's the right word. And then he didn't take that opportunity when it was there. And I feel like he's talking about his start of his career with this bit.
Bundles of this Cali hair, and I put my borough on the map. I should have rapped for mayor. I had the world at my feet, but I was unprepared. Man, you either fighting demons or you running scared. Pat bought me dinner when I never had food, and I borrowed these trainers when I never had shoes. Used to go to shows, mum, so I could smoke all these zoos. But when you see your homie down, I guess that's what you do.
I guess when you see your homie down, I guess that's what you do. He's talking about how his friends have looked out for him, passing him shoes, passing him smoke, giving him a place to stay, giving him a little bit of pee. Like, he's really coming through talking about his friends right now, and the people that you keep you around, the people that you surround yourself with are the people that are going to carry you and make you the person that you want to be. So make sure you surround yourself with the right people. Let's go. Because he's definitely surrounded himself with the right people because they brought him up. And now look at him. Let's go.
Me dinner when I never had food, and I borrowed these trainers when I never had shoes. Used to go to shows, mum, so I could smoke all these zoos. But when you see your homie down, I guess that's what you do. Spent years on Tom's sofa ride, nowhere to snooze. Me and Cuzzy hit a lick, we never fumble or move. Problem with A, I got a problem with you. You know that if we ever had it, then we split it in two. It's like,
if you had a problem with me, I got a problem with you. If you had a problem, we'll split it in two. So it's not just him that's coming to sort out this problem. His other half is going to come through and sort this problem also. Hey, he's talking about his boys right here. I like it.
Praying for protection of my energy. Own worst enemy. All I know is jeopardy. Good memory of all these bad memories. Treachery, they do whatever for your treasury. But they
treachery, they do whatever for your treasury. Treasury. Damn, I feel like what he's talking about there, treachery. I'm not quite sure what that word means, but I'm guessing that's people looking at you, waiting to take advantage.
They ain't fucking with my vision or my legacy. Approach pleasantly or pay a penalty. Physically I'm good, but I still worry about me mentally. Problems on my own today, I beg nobody vent to me. I've
got problems on my own, I beg nobody vent to me. When you've got your own problems, you don't want anybody else's problems being thrown on top of yours. So just let the man be. This is fire right now, really coming through. I like the name self-doubt in this song right now because he's really coming through, not giving himself too much confidence, not saying that he can do this, he can do that. He's talking about all the things that he can't do and all the trials and tribulations that he's had to go through to get to where he is today. I like it.
But no favours that you can't return. If you want some inspiration, you should watch and learn. Man, I'm either building bridges or I make them burn. I've really been at both ends when the tables turn.
I've been really at both ends when the tables turn. So he's talking about how he's been the one that people have built bridges with because he's Benny Banks. He's come through getting a few videos that have popped up and stuff like that. So people are going to try and build bridges with him, but also people have probably burnt bridges with him, knowing that he's probably got a little bit of clout, a little bit of fame. He's going to have people watching him, and people that don't want to be watched are going to have to cut him off because they don't want them eyes on them. This is interesting right now, and because he's also in that position where he can make moves, he's the one building bridges and burning bridges himself. Damn, this is interesting right now. When you've got that clout, and you've got that fame, and you've got a little bit of something to hold to your name, this is fire right now. Some people can take it as an advantage, a disadvantage, and you got to hold yourself also. This is fire, man. Let's go.
For no favours that you can't return. If you want some inspiration, you should watch and learn. Man, I'm either building bridges or I make them burn. I've really been at both ends when the tables turn. Impatient, how the fuck I'm supposed to wait my turn? Anything you see me with, you know I had to earn. I got to work and made it work when it wouldn't work.
I got to work and made it work when it wouldn't work. Damn, that bar right there. Now you know how I had to earn. He had to come through, make sure he's keeping those people close around his circle. Also, he had to work to make it work, even when it wouldn't work. That right there is the inspiration you need into this next year. And if something doesn't work, work on it again. And if it still doesn't work, keep on working on it. Because when it wouldn't work, it will eventually work. You know what I mean? Just keep on working on yourself. Let's go. Benny Banks is coming through with some fire inspiration on this one.
Both ends when the tables turn. Impatient, how the fuck I'm supposed to wait my turn? Anything you see me with, you know I had to earn. I got to work and made it work when it wouldn't work. Asked about me, I put brothers on and gave them work.
I put my brothers on and gave them work. See, he's not just focusing on himself. He's focusing on the people that have brought him up himself. He's not forgetting about all the things they've done for him, and now he's repaying the favour. Let's go.
When you lose it all and trying to get it back, You gon' get to see who really got your back. I'm just clutching on to faith and keeping hope intact. Coming back for everything they said I couldn't have.
Coming back for everything they say I couldn't have. Hey, that's him talking about stepping back into the game right here. And people saying, Benny Banks, you can't make it. You can't do this. You can't do that. He's coming back right now to say, the people around me right now are the only people that I need. And they're bringing me up and they're making me the person that I need to be. And Benny Banks is clearly making something out of nothing right. Well, making something out of a little bit of something that he had in the past. And he's bringing it back to life right now. Let's go.
Moving sideways, we just call him crabs. He was hungry and I fed him till he bit my hands.
I had to feed him, then he was hungry and then I fed him till he bit my hand. And you bite the hand that's feeding you, that's when they're going to cut you away, kick you out, and you're not going to get that support no more. So make sure you really respect those that are feeding you. Oh, damn, this is coming through so many lessons right now.
Keep it hope intact. Coming back for everything they said I couldn't have. Brothers moving sideways, we just call him crabs. He was hungry and I fed him till he bit my hands. He either sit up in your feelings or you in your bag. I'm like all I know is packs and my pen and pad. Stuck in a cage, lost in a maze, got to escape, losing my brain. Can you relate? Food on my plate, piece of the cake. Do what it takes, sick of the fake, stick in my lane. Out of my way, get you a...
Sick of the fakes, I stick in my lane, I'm out of my way. Oh, I like that. Get out, get the fakes away, stay in your own lane. And he's talking about, it's just gotta listen right now, and you'll learn and you'll understand. Apply everything that he's talking about right now into this new year, and you become a better version of yourself. God damn.
Cage, lost in a maze, got to escape, losing my brain. Can you relate? Food on my plate, piece of the cake. Do what it takes, sick of the fake, stick in my lane. Out of my way, get you a race without a trace. You'd be amazed how much I made just in a day. Gotta get paid without break, carry my weight, tempting my fate. Going down as a grade, they remember my name. It's like, look at my...
Going down as a great, they'll remember my name. Oh, I'm sure everyone is going to remember Benny Banks' name. Whew, I like this. Let's go. Let's carry on with this, man. This is fire.
My eyes, losing my mind. How can I lie? God know I tried. Eyes on the prize. Don't be surprised if I get it and slide. Free all the guys paying the price, doing their time. Jack doing live when rap flopped. It was back to the grind.
Shout out to Jack. Whoever Jack is, he came through doing the rap and then he came through doing the grind and now he's doing the time. So that's another person right there that's coming through trying to figure out his way in life. But he might have made the wrong decision. But sometimes it's them little trials and tribulations that build you to be the person you want to be eventually. So sometimes you have to go through that to be the man you want to be.
And I lie, God know I try. Eyes on the prize, don't be surprised if I get it and slide. Free all the guys paying the price, doing their time. Jack doing live when rap flopped, it was back to the grind. All this other shit stay at the back of my mind. If it don't make me any money, I can't give it my time. Pound signs every time somebody ringing my line. It's bangs. Born alone, die alone. Why you think that I'm alone? Love my bros, but I still know the way it goes. Streets are cold, but I'm composed and ain't afraid to eat alone. If you know it, then you know.
Damn, I ain't afraid to eat alone. If you know it, then you know. I'm not quite sure I know, but if you can let me know a little bit of lore behind that, I'll be greatly appreciated.
Darkness, I'm still gathering my soul. Truth be getting told, I feel like I'm getting old. Probably drop an album, then I'll ghost. I just do myself, I ain't never done the most. Big bang.
Damn, probably drop an album, then I'll ghost. I've never done the most, but I've always done the most. Big bangs, god damn. Okay, that was interesting right there. Benny Banks really coming through, talking about his life and talking about all the trials and tribulations that he's had to go through to get to where he is today, to really make sure he can stand on his own 2 feet and really make sure he can stand on his own with the people, with the right people around him that are going to continue to bring him up, whilst also for him to repay his dues and debts that he's got with those people that have really like put shoes on his feet, give him a roof over him, give him food to eat, give him a couch to sleep on. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that he's paid homage to in this tune right now that he's got to pay back, and he's definitely going to be doing that with the kind of like music career that he's starting right now. And even though he might be starting this music career, he's talking about it right there at the end, how he might just go ghost again, release an album and then go ghost, which I feel like is what Benny Banks does the most. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one of them artist that he releases a tune, then he goes for a few years and then he comes back and everyone's like anticipating that time when he does come back, and when he does come back it's sounding great, you know what I'm saying? Like this tune right now came through with a great perspective inside of Benny Banks' life, really talking about the trials and tribulations, the people that he's had to cut off, the people that he's gained, whilst also the way that he's carried himself now to really make sure that every bit of his time is being used wisely for money, for making sure that it's being productive and not wasting no time, because he's talking about how he feels like he's getting old, and when you're getting old you feel like you're losing that time to gain them opportunities to be the person you set yourself out to be that one time. And once you've got that idea of the person that you want to be, you've got to keep on pushing them ideas up and keep on building on them and keep on pushing yourself and really making sure you're not staying in bed being sorry about yourself. Sit up, get yourself out of bed, get yourself outside and keep on making them moves and putting them stepping stones in place to really make sure you're making the right steps to get to where you want to be. And that's what Benny Banks was talking about right now. He's chose the right people, took the right steps to get to where he wants to be right now, and now he's just got to take off and really make sure he takes his opportunity within his stride. But this was a fighting tune right now, definitely one of my favourite rap artists from the UK so far, with this kind of rap flow right now, a little bit slow, a little bit relaxed. It's not coming through too gangster, too drill, it's coming through with a nice kind of like realistic kind of vibe that's really coming through with a great lesson, whilst also a great motivation. But I hope you enjoy this reaction right here, and if you have enjoyed this reaction and you want to show support, click that channel link, can be greatly appreciated if you subscribe. If you do want to see some more reactions, YouTube might think you like this one. I hope you stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated, keep striving to the best version of yourself. See you on the next reaction, and peace, love and guidance. Bosh.